Welcome to the Benzino Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. It's come to that point where we are now utilizing AI to tell us who is a better basketball player than who. The WNBA has instituted this new gravity metric, strictly AI. They run an algorithm over and over and over and over and over again. It's an equation. Plug this, plug that, subtract this, whatever the case may be. Based on early results of who has the most gravity in the league, yikes. We need to scrap this metric as soon as possible. Let's get right into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. WNBA, top 10 players with the most gravity on court. You have Sonia Citrone, Marina Mabrey, Kayla McBride, Ryan Howard, Ka Copper, Bridget Carlton, Alicia Gray, AZ Fudd, Kelsey Mitchell. Notable names not on this list, outside of Nafisa Collier since she's not playing, the other two best players in this league. Asia Wilson, not on this list. Caitlin Clark, not on this list. You might be asking yourself, well, what is gravity? How does it work? What's the makeup? Gravity is a new way to quantify how much a player pulls defenders out of their normal assignments, essentially measuring how much attention they draw compared to what the spacing on the floor predicts. Gravity uses player tracking data with advanced machine learning models to compare the pressure the defense is putting on each offensive player with the level of defensive pressure expected given the offensive spacing. In simple terms, gravity tells us who forces defenses to react even before they touch the ball. How does gravity work? The WNBA's optimal tracking system uses 3D pose detection to track 20 points on each player's body at 25 frames per second. Those detailed body position coordinates fuel the machine learning model, AI, allowing it to capture every movement and spatial relationship on the floor. The gravity model compares the defensive pressure a player would receive on an average based on the location of the ball and their position on the floor, expected defensive pressure score, to the pressure they actually draw. The model learns how defenders typically behave in each scenario and measures deviations that signal defensive adjustments that result in gravity differential that measures how much attention a player pulls from the defense beyond expectation. The gravity score measures frame-by-frame impact expressed as a normalized value of minus 100 to 100 scale, with 0 reflecting the league average. Above 0, you've got pull. Above 80 off ball, defenses are terrified of you before you even catch the ball. Above 90, you're bending the floor and you're a scorer that the defense simply cannot blink on. Basically, that player should be guarded from the parking lot. And we know what player in this league should be guarded from the parking lot. We know what player in this league, as soon as they wake up in the morning, there should be defense being played on her. She goes on road trips. The opposing team hits the Indiana Fever with a fire alarm at 4:30 in the morning to try to knock CC off her game. Damn, I was in a good sleep. I couldn't finish my sleep. It was like a fire alarm getting pulled. For Caitlin Clark and Asia Wilson not to be on this list automatically takes away this list's credibility. Automatically takes away this list's credibility. Now, Sonia Citrone, I'm not even going to talk about Sonia Citrone being on this list because the way the Mystics use her, she's always coming off screen. She's always going downhill. The defense is moving. Now, again, does she have more gravity? Like, if you're actually a objective viewer, no, she doesn't have more gravity. But if you're a subjective AI system, yeah, she has more gravity. Marina Mabrey is really only potent from outside the three-point line. That's where she does most of her damage. Objectively, does she have more gravity than Cece? No. But does a subjective AI model have it that way? Somehow. Makes no sense to me. Kayla McBride, I'd argue that the way the Minnesota Lynx run their offense, Olivia Miles objectively has more gravity than Kayla McBride. Just by spamming pick and roll. She also gets into the teeth of the defense. Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray. Now, I'm not going to say they don't have gravity, but this is actually going to sound a little bit funny. When Angel Reese grabs rebounds, like her me-bounds, there's like 2 to 3 defenders always around her. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And AZ Fudd having gravity. I've watched a decent amount of Dallas Wings game. I can't say that defenses heavily lean into AZ Fudd's direction. Other than the man actually guarding AZ Fudd, I can't really say that the other 4 players on the court worry too much about that matchup. Craziness. Absolute craziness. Yeah, it's an AI model. That's the issue. It's an AI model. Ask AWS AI platform because it's no longer based off of the viewer eye test. Well, the question is, what is this? Makes no sense to me. No Asia, Stewie, or PB fix the calculator. Yeah, Brianna Stewart as well. That's another name that needs to be on this list of gravity. I mean, as soon as the players that objectively have the largest gravity are less left off this list, the list loses all credibility in the world. They need to go back to the drawing board with their formula to calculate this. Agreed. Apparently, the WNBA is using incredibly flawed AI software. LMAO, this is hilarious. Asia and Caitlin not on this, but Bridget Carlton is. An account called Women's Hoops posts retarded bullshit and closes comments. How will that grow the game? FYI, if you think the WNBA does not hate Caitlin Clark, look at this. Anyone who has eyes and watches games knows this is not only untrue, but delusional to the point of insanity. The reason this is very obviously incorrect list is because it's an AI measured metric, which makes it completely useless. Anyone who watched any amount of WNBA can tell you a gravity metric that leaves CC, Asia, Stewie, and Paige out of the top 10 is extremely flawed. Yeah, WNBA, they're pushing it. They're pushing it. Sonia Citrone, the most gravity, followed by Marina Mabrey, Kayla McBride, Ryan Howard, Cock Hopper. All I gotta say is, sure. Well, this is embarrassing. Stop using AI. There's only one person that gets guarded as soon as they wake up in the morning. Caitlin Clark. For her to be off this list, again, this model needs to be redone. We need to put it back in the oven and cook it up something different. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.